Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. All right. Get rid of this nice, relaxing snow music.
Yes, relaxation before the killing starts.
Yes.
Sure.
All right. So before we start, we've got a little exciting news for whomever is here. So if you guys are used to these streams, there is a new challenge called Dicebox Giveaway. So once we hit that, it will initiate me giving away one of the dice boxes that I've been making for the holidays. Woo-hoo. So I haven't decided how we're gonna figure out who wins, but that is that.
Oh, girl, that's what randomizers are for.
Exactly. So we'll figure it out later. Okay. I brought back our old intro song because I missed it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do stuff. All right. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Welcome, everyone, to tonight's episode of Tales of Arklandia. And welcome to Arklandia, a magical place filled with wonder and creatures only found in storybooks. The history of the realm of Arklandia is vast, but long ago, when the War of Artifacts happened, no one knew it would change Arklandia forever. Elveron, a powerful, kind mage who was entrusted with the artifact of guidance, a more powerful item than you could even dream of, used it to help defeat the darkness of Arklandia during the war now known as the War of Artifacts. He decided for the safety of Arklandia to, with magic, divide it into several pieces and hide them away so that not one person could ever use its power again. But Ozax, a dark mage with the power to turn into a dragon, originally set forth the darkness on Arklandia, and after hiding away for a very long time, is now back, leaving darkness and destruction wherever he goes. But with the magic of destiny or the power of light, our new heroes, Risa, Eris, Hale, and Euros, now have been entrusted with finding the artifact to defeat Ozax once and for all and save Arklandia for good. So, little recap. Nothing too cray-cray. Last time on Tales of Arklandia, our heroes made their way farther east, towards Snowdon, where they are beginning to have some strange visions and peculiar violent things show up and then disappear. After defeating a snow golem and making their way to Issa, a small town on the border of Snowdon, they met a family heading to Elvenspire, who gave them a map and let them purchase one of the very few pistols in Arklandia. The family then told them a bit about Issa, and that has been a very sleepy town. Not very many people, but also kind of gave them a little bit of a warning about someone named Eddie in town. They're kind of the village weirdo or crazy person. As they made their way up the mountain towards Issa, there was an avalanche. And it buried Hale, Risa, Euros, and Ziggy, leaving Eris to save them. And that is where we start things off tonight. Allie's like, oh shit.
I forgot about that. It was up to me. I used banishment on the snow. Does that work?
banishment. I wish that would work, honestly. So let's see here. Put a little thunder on, because why not? So the way we're gonna do this is they are fairly deep down in the snow. So first, I want you to make a dex save for me. And hello,
Okay.
Salis Fishy.
All right. Everything's gonna be fine.
Everything's gonna be
fine.
great.
It has to be. Okay.
This isn't the right music for
Dex
this.
saving throw.
Yes. Oh, that's better.
How does a 16 sound?
Okay. So you are able to at least. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say everyone who's buried, besides Ziggy. Ziggy's fine. Make a strength check for me. Let's see if you're
Strength
able
check.
to like at least
Okay.
get your arm up or.
Okay.
16.
Well,
Strength
16.
check.
Okay.
12. 14.
14. Okay. So, Euros, you're at least able to kind of get your hand up to where Eris hits your hand as she kind of like goes under the snow, like searching furiously for all of you. So, let's do contest of strength with both of you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
See, when I originally planned this, I thought Euros was going to be the only one under the snow.
So that's a nat 1.
Oh
Oh.
no.
8.
An 8. So
Like,
you
all
kind of
around it?
start furiously digging, and then more snow collapses on top.
Okay. Could I summon spiritual guardians?
Okay.
And could they take the form of itty bitty baby stags who can use their antlers to shovel out the snow?
I like it. Rule of cool, yes.
Yeah.
You also have 3 dogs with you.
It's true, but also these are really cute though, right?
Also true.
I'd imagine that Bartholomew would be digging,
Yeah, I have a feeling Bartholomew would probably be digging anyway.
but not for Euros. If he sees Euros' hand, he's not going to dig for Euros.
Why wouldn't he dig for you?
Because he understands Euros' strength in a way.
That's true. So he would try to save everyone else first.
Try
I
to save
can
everyone
yeah, I
else.
can see that. Especially now that he's a real dog.
Mhm.
I'm a real boy.
And then little honey butter chip is gonna go whip, and gonna teleport over to Ziggy
Okay.
and like grab him and like try to like pop out the snow. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, go for it. Let's do a strength check for both of them.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes.
You know what? I'm gonna use one of my little tiny. My
Do
tiny
it.
ones for Ziggy.
You totally
my
should. That's a great
God.
idea, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
that's
never
not
thought of
too
that.
bad. That's
Okay.
not too bad. So that is. Let me go to his stats real quick. Right now. Right now. So that's +2. He rolled a 15.
Dang. There goes
And
Zig.
Honey butter chips rolled a natural 18 plus 1 for a 19.
Hey.
I mean, also, Honey Butter Chip is totally from the snow. So I'm
you
going to
go.
say that he's able to, like, die, like, just bury himself, make a little, what am I trying to say? Like a little burrow, and, like,
Yeah.
pops up with Ziggy. So Ziggy is out.
Oh.
They are both fine. So now we've got 3 to go.
Awesome.
I will say that those stags and everything, the little spiritual stags, they get at least to where you can see everyone's like arms like coming
Okay.
out. So let's try let's do Hale and Risa strength check now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have Fenris blink over and then blink me back.
Great idea.
So,
I like it.
boink.
Okay. Oh, you got it. Cool.
Oh, that was not
That's
so
a
good.
lyrics.
That was only a 6 for Risa.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna say some snow falls back over you.
She is so cold. Oh, she can't. She's flailing.
Let's do a strength save for both of you. So Risa and Eris. Let's see if you guys can get out of here.
Let's see.
All right.
Oh no, I rolled the exact same thing.
Oh, no.
That's not
Yeah.
good.
Let's see how Allie
Oh,
rolls.
actually, a 9. That's a 9
That's a little
this
better.
time. Oh boy.
That was a 13. It fell on the floor, but it was a 13.
That's fine. You're able to at least get her a little farther up so she can breathe better. So let's see. Let's do Euros. Do a strength check for me.
17.
17. All right, you are able to get yourself out. Takes a little
Okay.
bit.
Cool. So am I the only one that's out other than Ziggy?
You're out, Ziggy's out, and so is Hale. So Risa is the only one now.
And
under
we
the
can
snow.
see where Risa is.
Yeah, you can at least see her arms. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't need to do that.
Can I go ahead? I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere and use it to like melt the snow from
That's a good idea.
around where Risa is. because
Okay.
I can just move it. So I cast Flaming Sphere and it appears like above where I know she is, and I kind of move it so that it's going like around her, and it's like very carefully like melting the snow. And
That
it
sounds
goes,
wonderful,
like,
actually.
in circles.
All right, let's do one more strength check for me.
Okay. And you see her fur starting to get all soggy wet.
Oh.
But she poofs still a little bit because now she's got the heat that's also trying to.
It's like a
dig her
blow
out of the
dryer.
snow. Yes, yes. Here we go. All right, that is much better. So now that is an 18.
Okay, yeah, you were able to, with the heat and the snow melting, like, get yourself out. So you are all out of
Ooh.
the snow.
Oh my goodness.
But as you guys look upward, though, now there's really nowhere to bring the cart. It's just like a solid sheet of, like, snow that's fallen now. If you guys have ever seen, like, an aftermath of a, I almost said earthquake, avalanche.
Mm-hmm. Sure. How is our horse friend though? That's supposed to have been.
Yeah,
pulling
the cart is totally fine. It was where Allie so lovingly drew it.
Okay. Well, at least if the cart and the horse are okay. I don't know about the rest of you, but unless we think we can get the horse further up this mountain, how do we feel about letting the poor horse go?
I'd rather not.
Yeah, I don't really want to just leave him. That'd be mean. I mean, we could potentially get our stuff off the cart and try and just take him.
Yeah.
If we can't track him
Alright.
through the snow, I could turn into a bear and we could strap him to me.
I don't
That
think that's a
could
good
potentially
idea.
work. It could work.
Oh,
I can talk to him.
actually, can you turn him into something small, like a mouse or a bird or something that is more easy to carry?
Actually, I've
I
got
know,
polymorph.
Eris could.
So, like, I could change both the cart and the horse. Well, actually, just one creature.
Yeah.
I could totally change the horse into something else.
Yeah, you could.
Anything else.
And then you guys could really just try to strap on. I'll say that everything is difficult terrain then,
All right.
because you guys have like extra weight on you and you're, going through feet and feet of snow, but
That's fair. And I'm trying to remember all what we have in the carts right now. Just
it's
provisions
mostly
and
just
supplies, or-
provisions and supplies and
Mhm.
nothing you couldn't get in town. So.
Very good. All right. Probably some oats for the horse. So yeah, I understand. So yes. So and let's go ahead and redistribute some of those things. And Eris, what are you going to turn our friend into? I'm curious.
Oh man. Oh,
Uh-oh. She broke up. Allie, no.
Okay.
Oh, there she is.
In the meantime, Risa is double checking Ziggy to make sure he's all right, and he's probably, at home with more warmer climes like I am. So
he's very miserable right now.
It's all right, Ziggy. We will be out of this in a moment.
All
Here.
right. It's
I'm-
freezing.
I know. Here, what would make you warmer is doing some work, and I will go ahead and tie some of the provisions to him. This is a teaching moment for my Ziggy little guy. So, and when Eris finishes turning our host friend, I'm going to give you a very important job. You are going to be the bearer of our host friend.
Fine.
Euros is gonna walk up to the back of the cart. He's gonna open up his bag of holding, and he's just gonna start shoveling shit in.
That's fine.
I mean, I'm sure there's a limit on like.
It's
there's, like,
500
300
pounds.
on small, right? Oh, I thought it was 300 on small, 500 on big. And we have small bags, right?
Oh, that's
Never
true.
mind.
You do have like a pouch.
Yeah, so I think
yeah.
it's
It's probably
300
around 300. That makes sense.
Which is still a lot.
Still, it's a lot.
Right.
And then I'm gonna pick up and grab whatever.
Okay.
Can't fit. I know everyone has one, so
Yeah.
if you want to do that too.
Right. I'm always confused though about the size of how wide the mouth of the bag of holding is. For example, put an entire burlap sack of oats fit inside of a bag of holding.
The way
mouth of
I
it?
think of a bag of holding is it's like Mary Poppins bag, where it's like it opens and it like just kind of changes and like moves and goes
yeah.
in.
A
Alright.
creature or item, medium or smaller, can fit through the
Mhm.
opening.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
But I know all DMs do that differently, though. All right. So, are you all ready to go?
Ready? Yes.
so I can change it into anything.
Anything you'd like.
Oh, this could be real stupid.
You could put a lot of flavor onto it, or you could just be, oh, he's a mouse.
Preferably something that can withstand the
Or
temperature.
Penguin.
Something with wings, so it can do some recon for you.
No one can speak horse.
Also true.
I'm just gonna. Okay, Kat, is this excessive? I'm sending it to you. Is this a bad idea?
I mean, all the good ideas are bad ideas.
I'm really
No.
looking forward to this.
No, my dear, you cannot turn it into a Yeti. I'm so sorry. No.
You do you, girl.
Okay,
Let it
okay,
fall off like a
okay,
big dragon.
okay.
I can make it a token if you want real quick.
Hold up. I'm straight up making it a token right now
Go for it.
because it's cute.
It is actually very cute. Alright, well, Eris does that.
It takes 10 minutes for me to ritual cast polymorph. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys, as you guys are all getting all your stuff together, I'll say that that all happens. Yeah. I think that's fair.
Token has been made.
Okay.
I'm excited.
This is very cute.
If it's any cuter than our little Snow White little doggy
There you
friend.
go.
Oh!
I don't know why he's so big, though. There we go.
It looks like a baby Kimura. Really?
I love it. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
It's a baby Trask.
I love it. It's really cute. Works for me.
Implicating this Trask baby boy.
I don't. Oh my god. Well, Ziggy, you have a new little friend to carry in your arms while we travel further up, please.
My arms, he
Thank
could
you.
eat me.
No, he's not going to eat you.
All right.
You
Still
might.
has the brain of a horse.
Correct.
Well, let's go then.
All right. So you guys slowly but surely make it up the hill, make it up the mountain. I'm gonna ask everyone to do one dex save for me.
Yeah, of course.
Your favorite.
Not one.
You're joking, right?
Nope.
no. Come on,
I
friend.
wanted to mention right before we set off, I'm casting Summon Bestial Spirit as a flying spirit.
Okay,
In the time. These would only take a minute.
that's fine.
Um,
So you're just
So
ritual
then-
casting that?
yeah.
Okay.
It can fly.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna duplicate Bartholomew and make it a different color. Just for now. And then I'll make you like a bestial spirit token.
No, it's fine. I'm not
Okay.
gonna use that.
So, you guys make it up to the top, and down below you see this town. Looks quite large, like hundreds of people should live here. So hearing from those two ladies that you guys met earlier, it seems kind of odd that there's only like a dozen people that live here. Seems very strange. And as you guys make your way down, you come to a bridge.
Oh dear.
And I will explain what you guys see. So, you guys
Okay.
can put yourselves at the very bottom.
Sure.
So, over to the left, what you guys see is essentially the town. Off kind of in the distance, like down a bit of a slope. And in front of you, it looks like a bridge made of ice. And underneath you, it looks to be about 200 to 300 feet down to a very rough falls and very rocky terrain. So nothing that would probably be safe to jump into. So,
So only good news.
only great news.
And of course, there are no supports on either side, like guardrails or anything,
Nope.
on this ice bridge, correct?
Correct.
All
And
right.
those squares are each 5 feet. So it is that long across.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I'm readying Thorn Whip.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a great idea, actually. I never even thought of that.
Done it before. I'll do it again.
Do
How,
we want? Oh, go ahead.
What's up, Hal?
how big around, like how big across is the bridge?
So across, I'm just gonna say, because this map is a little wonky, it's probably about 20 feet across, like width-wise. And then all the way across, I'm gonna say it's like, let's see how far across actually. I'm just gonna go from Euros across. It's around like 60-ish feet. Probably a little bit more though.
So Eris is gonna go ahead and kind of like pull out her little amulet and just be like, okay, Great Mother Titania, real fast, please, bless, bless, bless. Amen. Your sincerest fan be. And she's gonna go ahead and bless Euros, Risa, and Hale.
Good idea.
3.
Cool.
Hashtag blessed. I love it.
What does Bless do again? Sorry.
It is just adding a D4.
Okay.
Just skill checks and the saving throws, correct? Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's actually just attack rolls and saving throws.
Attack rolls. Excuse me.
Yep.
Attack rolls, saving throws. Got it.
Can everyone roll perception real quick for me?
Sure. Let's do it.
Eris
Natural
was
one.
too busy casting and rolled a. Oh, well, I guess it's a 7.
Risa got a 13.
13. Euros, what'd you get?
I got a nat 1, but Bartholomew got a nat 20.
Okay.
16.
And Hale got a 16. So Hale, all the way down by the gate of where this town is. So kind of, that's not the right thing. Down there, you see a huge figure come out of the ground and then go back down.
Oh, good. Y'all, it looks like there's some kind of like burrowing worm that might be right outside of the town. Not 100% sure, but I definitely saw something. So just keep your eyes peeled. Watch out. I have an idea of how we can get across this pretty fast. Euros, maybe not you, but probably everybody else.
What?
Want to fly?
Yes.
I think
Also, yes.
I can probably just drop y'all at the entrance if you want. It's right there. It's like about 6 feet from where we are. So
I mean, my bestial spirit is stronger than I am, and it can fly.
I'll say it
So
can
it
fly
could
you
pick
down.
me up.
Yeah.
all right. All
Is that
right.
what we're doing?
Yeah?
Bing! Now
Works for you guys.
boarding for Azamar Airlines.
All right. So I'm gonna.
Someone needs to
vamp
make
up the wings, and I'm gonna. First thing I'm gonna do is take Risa just like under her arms and just fly her over to the gate.
And she has this look on her face. This is every time you've done this with her, this is the one time that you see this true look of joy on her face, but it's kind of scary because she has a tabaxi face. So she's got a toothy smile. So she's,
Pain, how rude.
So yeah. So I just one by one, all the familiars and
All
everybody
right.
just fly 'em over.
Okay, so when you guys land, what you guys see is a enormous 50-foot huge gate with a man in front of it. And that's about all you can see from where you guys are at the moment.
So Hale is going to kind of shake herself a little bit and tuck the wings away, trying to make sure that he did not see that.
Okay. Oops, sorry guys.
Well, I mean, does he look human?
Yes.
all right. Well, I think it pays for us to be as low key as possible. Just for now, until we get more of a sense of what exactly is going on with this strange town. What do you think?
Eris is gonna walk up and be like, yeah, we'll lay super low. Got it. I got this. And she's gonna put her hood up and take out her holy symbol stuff.
Okay.
What?
Euros is gonna do a thing that he hasn't done in a really long time. He's trying to make himself seem friendly. I don't remember exactly what it's called. It's an artificer thing. Infusions. So he is going to make his armor smell like cinnamon.
I like it.
Oh,
He's
just
trying
the
to
holiday
seem
flavor.
friendly.
Okay.
Nothing says friendly like cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
I was going to say, out the character, this is what Santa smells like. Oh yeah.
I love how all of you are like trying to seem friendly, like you all know you're not.
Oh yeah, we're not friendly. We're
I
not
mean,
friendly
we're
people.
walking up with 2 huge non-human people and a goat person.
You're
like,
not wrong.
These guys, they don't know us from anybody.
There's this like visible neon sign above our heads that says "Murder Hobo Inc." Murder
Multiple
Hobos
dogs.
Inc.
We all have many
Murder
weapons.
Hobos Inc.
It's like
Yeah. Alright, so you guys slowly come up on this man, and he is huge. This guy is really big, but he's, oh. A lot larger than Eris. Just so you guys can see what he looks like. He looks like a Disney character.
All right.
And he has a pet cat, and they're both walking back and forth, kind of just making rounds, looking very bored. And he sees you guys, and I'm not gonna even try to do a man voice. It's not gonna happen. There's a lot of NPCs in this town. It's just not gonna happen. And he kind of goes, "Oh, hello there." And he just kind of stops in his tracks. And the cat kind of comes over to Eris immediately and starts, you know, purring and going in and out of your legs. And
Cat.
yes.
Okay. So Eris is going to move forward and present her holy symbol. And she's just going to be like, you know, good sir, could you and your lovely town trouble a band of holy clerics? That's like 50% for to board in your city for a couple days, and I'll do some deception.
Yeah, let's roll a deception.
So that's a dirty 20.
I mean, he just goes, "Yeah, you guys can go. It's not locked."
What are you patrolling for? You get a lot of ne'er-do-wells up this way?
No, it's pretty quiet. I just kind of come out here to get a little air, honestly.
Oh, okay.
My cat likes it out here.
Yeah.
This is Chatter, by the way.
Hi, buddy.
So this doesn't speak for Eris, but Allison's new soul mission is to keep Cheddar safe at all costs.
Okay. I'll make it happen. I mean, I'll try.
Risa definitely goes ahead and smooths the kitty's fur and says, "Well, you are a hardy one, my dear.
Yeah, this cat is beefy. It is a beefy cat. I mean, you can see how big he is.
Right.
So here's...
Like,
I love him. I don't know why I love this guy, man.
He's halfway to battle cat size there
Yeah,
already.
he's pretty big.
He's got a winter coat and everything.
So he's like the same size as Euros?
The guy? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Euros is gonna walk up to him. And
He's very, like, Thor-sized. He's just a big guy.
He's gonna walk up to him and go, "Hello, my friend."
Hey.
Because Euros isn't really as large as most people, or most people aren't as large as Euros, so he's a little intimidated, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, he's just gonna kind of do that thing where you like pat the person on the back while kind of giving them like a half hug. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
The dap.
He does it. He does it right back to you. He's like, he's a super friendly dude. Are you guys looking for anything in particular? I can introduce you to Yalmar. He's the, you know, head honcho.
I think we're just looking for a place to stay for now.
Yeah, there's an inn. Tiana runs it.
What's your name?
What's my name? Alexander.
Well met, hail and well met, Alexander. And thank you for that information. And do you happen to know, is there an herbal store in town as
Kara.
well?
She's the enchanter. Likes messing with plants and stuff.
Plants.
Cool.
I just guard Yelmer. Yeah.
And is there a good place to get a holy brewski or something around here by any chance? Ye old beverage.
The old peg stand.
The ye old beverage.
Ye old peg stand.
Oh, where is it? I literally have so many names written down. Dorius. Tavern. Really
Okay.
good. I'm there most nights.
Excellent.
Alright.
And
Oh.
by now, DM, what time is it, by the way?
It's like noon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you guys kind of walk through the gate, everybody roll perception for me.
What?
That's a 22.
Okay.
And 21.
Well, with rolls like that, I guess I don't need to re-roll that nat 1.
So everyone that got, I'll just say like above 17, you see a young girl over here see you and run away. So where would you guys like to head first? I'm going to show you guys the map.
Addressing the little girl, that little girl doesn't look familiar, does she?
No, she does not
Well-
look familiar.
Does she
So-
look like a ghost?
No.
Yeah.
No,
For
she
example.
literally just looks like she just doesn't want to be found.
Okay. Alright.
Probably playing hide and seek.
Do you guys see the tokens on the map?
No.
No? Okay, then I will.
No.
So I will give you guys a little bit of a rundown on where everyone is. So,
Oh, there we go. There's one.
Alexander and Yalmar. This is like the kind of the center of town, where people kind of hang out, whatever. The tavern is over here. The stables and where Kara, the enchantress, as well as the herbalist will be. The inn will be over here. And then you also have Alexis.
Now, question for you. Are
Yes.
you pinging the map right
Yeah, I
now?
don't
Because
see it.
I'm
Oh, you're not?
seeing the
Oh, I'm on the DM.
No.
I'm on the GM overlay. Hold on 2 seconds.
Okay. You may need to repeat. So sorry,
Yeah.
but
No worries, no worries. That was my fault. I don't usually use the GM layer for this reason. So here are all the peeps.
There we go. Yeah, starting to see the tokens.
Okay,
in,
cool.
At least, yeah.
Cool. All right. So, and then the last one. There we go. So, town kind of center. Then you have the inn. Enchantress, as well as the herbalist. The tavern is over here. And then you have Alexis, if you'd like to go meet her, and Charlie. And you
What's
can go
Charlie's
to
last
any...
name? What is Charlie's last name?
I don't have a last name for him, but if you want to give him one, go for it, man.
Is
I
Charlie
do-
the blacksmith?
Charlie...
Is that?
I will, you know what, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. Because you guys met those 2 women, and they essentially gave you this map, I'm going to say that they wrote little notes on it for you guys. So he is the inventor in town.
Euros is immediately heading that way.
Oh, yes.
Thought
I see
you
here.
would.
Right out of the bat.
Oh, are you sure? I could swear it says right here on the map, do not go to Eddie's house. I don't know what that means, though.
Yes, and there's a big circle around this house up top.
So which house?
And you also now see the girl there. So,
Okay.
Yours is gonna go to Hale. He's gonna say, I'm gonna go to the inventor. And I gotta see what's going on with Eddie. I mean, I'm not gonna go to Eddie, but I gotta figure it out.
Do you know?
I do. I really do.
All right. Well, we'll come with you. I don't want you wandering around by yourself in a strange place.
so where would you guys like to
come with me
start?
Sorry, what?
Well,
Where would you guys like to start first?
Oh no, I didn't hear what. No, I didn't hear
Oh.
the last thing you said.
What'd you say, Noah?
Me?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Yeah, I
last what
said
you
if he says if you'd like to come with me, you can. But I'm gonna go. What was the inventor's name again? Sorry,
Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlie. He's gonna say I'm gonna go see Charlie now. That's the plan.
Okay. Well, we'll follow your lead right now. I don't know that the rest of us have anything too pressing. I know, Reese, you wanted to see the herbalist, but we can do that.
Yes, I think it is important to stay together while we are in a town that we are not familiar with. So,
Yeah.
The one thing that those two women really did say over and over and over again is everyone is extremely nice.
Yeah,
Like there's no one that they just said that there's crazy Eddie.
Yeah, there's no reason that we have to stay together. I mean, we can split up if we
Okay.
need to.
But that's totally up to you guys. No
okay.
pressure.
All right.
I'd rather
well,
split
if
into
you...
groups than
Okay.
one-on-one.
No worries, no worries. Well, how about this? Ziggy and I can go to visit the herbalist. If anyone would like to join, that's fine by me. Or I can you look after the rest of our furry friends. While I take that trip.
Well, actually, Reese, I want to come with you. I need some supplies to make some of this stuff. So, yeah, I'll come with you.
Cool. All right, so we got Risa and Hale together. Euros, you're going alone.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, and
Unless
then
Eris wants to join me.
wherever.
I'm sure she's gonna go get a brewski. Medieval brewski.
Probably.
Matter of fact, I'm happy to send Ziggy along with you and Puppers there. So, if that's okay with you, yours.
Please let me
Yeah.
come. I need a break from her.
Yeah, you can come with me.
Protect them and be nice, okay, Ziggy? I expect very good things from you.
He like starts dragging Euros.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, who would like to go first? To
Well,
start
we
things
can.
off.
I can.
Yeah?
Reese
Okay.
said it first, so.
All right, we will go
so-
see Charlie then.
So on the walk, I wanted to talk to Ziggy on his own, anyways.
Oh,
About a
all
friend.
right.
Eros is gonna say to him, "So I know she has you learning to be a monk or all that, whatever.
When you
How would
say that,
you
he stops
like
and does
to-
like a whack whack.
How would you like to learn artificing?
What's that?
It's what I do to create all of my stuff, and created Bartholomew with it too. If you remember, forever ago.
Yeah, I sort of remember that. It was a while ago.
That feels like an eternity. And Euros is going to give him his his mason's tools.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Because he doesn't need them for now, at least.
Mhm.
So he's going to give his mason's tools to him.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I will PM share. There will be some other stuff that I'll give him. So go on.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Fantastic.
Also,
You
Eris,
see?
what group would you like to go with? Risa and Hale are heading to Kara, the herbalist and enchanter, and Euros is heading to Charlie's, who is also where Alexis is. It's up to you. Or you can go get a brewski.
She honestly would probably be like, tavern time, but I feel like the right thing to do would be accompany Euros.
It's up to you.
Yeah, she'll accompany Euros.
Okay.
I'm interested in this Charlie fellow.
Cool. All right. So you guys can put your... This is Alexis's house and Charlie's house. So you guys tell me where you like to go. You can throw yourselves on the map.
Okay. So sorry, this is Charlie?
This one, yes.
Yep. Okay. And I think Ziggy's with me too. Just wanted to let him know. Oh, I guess I can.
Cool.
Look at that, and the roof comes off, and you
Yep.
can see inside.
Isn't that cool?
Ah!
All right. So, do you just go in? You knock?
Yeah, yours is gonna knock, but like
Okay.
loudly.
Like, obnoxiously.
Not obnoxiously, but he's trying to let him know that he's a big presence.
Okay, okay. Hold on, Alex. I'm on my way. He probably thinks you're Alexander. And he opens the
I'm-
door and kind of like, oh, hello. We don't normally get visitors.
Yeah, I am not Alex. I did meet him though. He's large.
He's large.
large, very large.
Come on in, come in. It's cold outside.
Okay.
So when you guys come in to his, it is just parts everywhere. Gears and machine pieces and barrels and clearly a mess. Kind of an organized chaos. Sort of like most of us. And you kind of see that he immediately goes back to what he was working on, and it is what looks to be some sort of special bow that he's kind of messing with.
Okay. Euros has something that he wants, so he's gonna walk up to him and he's gonna go. So, friend, I'm a fellow artifice, and I need your opinion. On
Okay.
if something is possible.
Sure.
And he's gonna pull out the fire mints and the ice mints. I believe he has both of them.
Yes,
I'm
you
not
have
sure.
both.
And he's gonna say, "Do you think there is a way I could shoot these?"
So you want like a special catapult?
Not particularly. I want more of a.
Okay then.
flamethrower.
A flamethrower.
Something of the sort, yes.
Ooh.
So I don't have to use all of the breath in one go, and I can split it
So
up
kind
into
of like
smaller
use them as
segments.
cartridges.
That is exactly what I'm looking for. Yes.
Okay. You know what? Come back tomorrow morning. I'll have something for you.
Okay. And what is this? And he's gonna put to the bow.
Oh, Alexander broke his bow again.
Oh, yes. That sounds about right from what I know.
He's a bit of a klutz. I don't know why Yalmer... Oh, by the way, Yalmers are kind of the head of town. He's a nice guy, but Alexander is his guard. He doesn't do a very good job. Clearly. And it's literally a bow that's in like 7 pieces.
And, 1 second. If it helps, I can and yours is gonna walk over and he casts mending, because as a druid he has mending. So
He just kind of stares at it. You just saved me a day's work, sir.
you'll have the
By the
Flamethrower
end of
by
the
tonight?
day.
you better, and he's gonna kind of just look around and
Okay.
if Eris wants to do anything.
Yeah. Go for it, Eris.
Yeah, Eris is kind of like a kid who's gonna like, are we done yet? Go to tavern. But like, in a more grown-up satyr way, I guess. If that's a thing.
So do you have your hood down?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
down.
Okay. So he notices you and kind of goes, I'm sorry, miss. Are you a satyr?
No. Deception check.
Okay, go ahead.
16.
Euros has never asked. Can I roll an insight on her deception?
Go ahead. It's true. You've never actually asked her what she is.
He's never actually asked. Cool. That's a 13.
So he
He's
kind
not
of he
gonna
goes.
think that-
I mean, no offense. It's a great thing. My first daughter was half satyr. Just kind of remind me of her. That's all. Hold on a second. And he like scurries over. Oh, and by the way, I'll show you guys what he looks like. Here he is.
Is
He's
he a goblin?
He is a goblin. He's like half goblin.
Okay, cool.
Satyr goblin hybrid, that's so cool.
Isn't that cool?
Go
So
for it.
he comes over here to this big chest, like a big, beautiful, kind of like you can tell like his prized possessions are in it. And he goes in and there's like a beautifully folded cape. And he comes over to you and gives it to you and goes, I've been holding on to this for far too long, and I think someone like you would benefit from it.
Ooh.
It is a cape of invisibility.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. And Eris really hasn't heard about like other satyrs, so she's kind of like curious, and so I feel like for some reason she's like eating leftover bread or something and has a like mouthful of food.
It's just kind
I
of like
don't know
sitting.
why, it feels right. She's eating like a baked potato,
That sounds like Eris.
and she's just kind of like peeks around, and she's just like, "What was satyr was mom?
My first wife, yes.
Where's she from? Where'd she go? What's
Before me and my daughter came here, we lived in Elvenspire.
Okay. And your daughter, is she still around?
She is. She's around somewhere.
Oh, okay. Where does she normally like hang out or whatever?
Oh, God only knows.
Huh.
He gets very, like, closed off, it seems.
But she like hangs out here sometimes too.
Every once in a while, yeah. She's not satyr. She looks a lot like me.
Oh, got it.
My first daughter passed away.
Oh.
And he kind of, like, shows you a drawing. That's beautifully done, by the way, of this satyr girl. Looks a lot like you,
Okay. Oh, okay.
but with a little more of the way he looks also. Kind of.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mhm.
Well, that's interesting. So what? Your wife? What happened? Is she still in Elvenspire or?
It's just me and my daughter now.
Got it. Okay, well, it was great to meet you.
You two and sir tonight.
I'll see
And
you
he
then.
immediately goes like to work.
Curiouser and curiouser. And then she eats another bite of potato.
All right, we will switch over to you guys can put yourselves on the map.
Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you, this cold is. Oh, it's getting right down to my bones, I tell you. I'll be very happy when we get beside a nice warm fire tonight.
So it's just the two of you guys? Right? Is Fenris with you, Hale?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just want to move all the tokens.
I got it.
Which guy is the herbalist?
So they said that Kara, who is in the stables usually, is the herbalist. These are just random townsfolk.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, looks like we are here at the stables then. Very good. Let's take a look. And if I see the doors here, I would be happy to go right up and knock on the doors then.
And Hale, can you roll me a perception, please?
21.
21. So you kind of out of the corner of your eye notice this guy, who, by the way, I will make bigger, is the first Dragonborn any of you have seen, by the way. Is kind of looking at you a lot. Like, in a kind of like, all right, dude, like...
In a creepy way.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're looking too long.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's looking a little too long at you.
I mean, he has the Captain Morgan pose and everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that speaks to his ego just a little bit.
A little bit.
I am going to prestidigitate my eyes to make them look normal.
Okay.
And
He's still...
kind of turn to him and just be like, "Can I help you?"
It's an interesting little animal you got there.
Yes.
Just interesting. He kind of walks away.
Alright. I'm gonna have Fenris crawl up on my shoulders.
Risa looks over to Hale like, I swear, some men just cannot keep their eyes in their head. And with that, she turns around and she knocks on the door.
Come in.
And I enter.
How can I
Hello
help
there.
you?
Yes, well met. You must be Kara.
One
Very
and
good to
only.
meet you. My name is Risa. This is my friend Hale.
Hello.
Yes. And I was told that you are the go-to person here in town regarding herbals and herbalism. Is that right?
You could say that. I'm kind of new to it, but I do like it.
Are you? Oh.
And
that's-
this is Kara for anyone who wants to see.
Oh, I love the little hat. Look at that. I love it. And well, it's interesting that you mentioned that. Risa takes out the pack, herbal pack that she has. And I recently stumbled across these items, and I've had a real fascination with herbs and plants. I originally grew up in a jungle, as far away, I'm sorry to say, as it could possibly be from a place like what you have here. But I am very interested in the arts of healing that are possible through plants.
That's how I got... Wait a minute. Do you mind if I could see the pack?
Oh, sure.
So
I'd
she,
like to
like,
see it.
just kind of looks at it and goes, "You got this from Meepers, didn't you?"
Ah, you are familiar with Meepers. Yes, he is.
I think
so
everyone
fun.
likes Meepers. That's how I started herbalism.
Indeed, he is so fun.
So, healing. So she kind of goes to her desk and, like, rifles through some papers and picks up a sheet that says healing salve on it and goes, "On the house," and it's a recipe so you can make healing salve.
Oh my goodness!
From one learner to another.
This is exactly what I was looking for. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Kara. Please, there must be something that's among the items here that maybe for trade, no, or coin. We do have some coin, not a lot, but we have a little something.
Well, my sister Alexis, I don't know if you've heard of her. She is the town painter. She also gives incredible tattoos, and she, like, pulls up her arm dress. And you guys can get magical tattoos there if you'd like.
And Risa looks over at hair like.
Maybe go visit her. She's kind of a, struggling artist and all.
Well, that's would we would be more than happy to honor her with some patronage. Can you tell me though something?
Yes.
Something very peculiar. And she turns to Hale. Hale, do you want to maybe mention what we saw, or what you saw?
Yeah, so when we were coming up to the entrance of your town, I thought I saw something dive beneath the ice. Are you familiar with anything like that?
Oh, you've been talking to Eddie, haven't you?
Actually, no, I don't know who that is.
Well, that's, Charlie's daughter. She's kind of a little crazy. She thinks she sees this, like, I don't know, crazy beast. But nobody else in town has seen it.
Interesting.
So she kind of just keeps to herself. It's kind of sad, really.
Yeah, that is sad. How old is she?
I think around 13, 14. She's really smart, though, like her dad.
That's good. Anyway, yes. Well, I mean, that's a bit of a lonely existence in a place like this. There's not that many people here, huh?
Mm-mm. And it's always been like this. It's always been kind of quiet, and I kind of like it, though. Gives me time to learn.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's nice if you're mostly just trying to sit in the quiet and read. Another question. Are you familiar with a dragonborn fellow that lives around here?
Oh. Ugh. You met him, huh?
I wouldn't say that meet is the term I would use, but yes, I'm familiar with him at this point.
So, we're a port town, and, we get some, not so, how do you put it? Gentlemen fellows here. I think there's a band of pirates that are doing some trading in town. It's probably one of them. He was trying to steal one of my horses.
Are they in the habit of causing a lot of trouble here in town?
I wouldn't say trouble. I mean, pirates be pirates. They usually come, they enjoy the tavern a little bit, they leave. We're the last stop before you go to, I don't know, this island everyone talks about.
An island?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Some people call it Tangled Shores, some people call it Isle of Magic, some people call it, Kraken's Bay. I don't know, there's all kinds of weird, creepy names. I don't think it exists, though.
I mean, from those names, it sounds equally dangerous, yet adventurous at the same time.
It's true. Seems like too much for me, though.
Well, we saw that guy just outside. What was his name, by the way?
Clayton.
Clayton. Well, I tell you what, we will keep an eye out for Clayton to make sure he doesn't do any other misdeeds around town. And we'll keep an eye out for his ilk as well.
I appreciate that.
We're new here, but we don't like bullies.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
Well, thank you for your hospitality.
You're
we
welcome.
Very much appreciate it. I suppose we'll go and pay a visit to your sister and see what we can drum up over there.
Thank you very, very much.
Of course. Right?
And we go.
Okay. All right. So as you guys leave, can you roll me a wisdom save, please?
Oh dear. Ay, ay, ay.
Dirty 20.
Uh-oh.
Dirty 20.
Does
Ugh.
Fenris need to make one too?
Yes, actually.
That is only a 6.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, Risa, you know, kind of, you're all like just walking very casually out there, and as you turn, you see Kara. Her body literally looks as if it just got sucked through the floor.
And I think she will register that for a moment and decide something, and she will decide to keep that to herself for now.
Okay. All right. So, we will, I guess, let's see. Where would you guys all like to head to now?
I think, are we gonna head over to the sisters?
Yes.
Right.
So, I'm assuming that Eris, we'll say that Eris and Euros are kind of still straggling around there. So we'll just kind of go back to that map.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh.
You guys can throw yourselves on the map.
Hey.
Should probably look up magical tattoos now.
You know that. So. Kat, who did you say was here?
Alexis,
And Alexis is.
the painter and tattooer, aka Kara's sister.
Risa would look over at Hale and say, you know, it's funny that this happened to come up as a possible option in this town. You know, for the longest time, we've commiserated together over the loss of a very dear friend, and to commemorate her, especially because she used to have these beautiful tattoos, I had considered that maybe in her honor we could have a mutual tattoo that symbolizes her. What do you think about that?
Well, you guys all do have a tattoo on your wrist of the
yeah,
moon.
That's right. That's
So if
right.
you guys want to make that magical
Yes.
or add
So-
to it,
Or add to it.
Mhm.
Right. Because she is more than just the sum of those tattoos. She is, you know, a part, she is rooted in our hearts now. I've wanted to expand upon it for a while, but I didn't quite know what to pick, you know? It's
Mhm.
difficult to decide sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta figure out. Hale is covered in tattoos.
it's a lot like Vanessa.
Like, do I got a spot left?
Yeah, it's like yeah, she's got these like black swirly tattoos that go over her
That's cool,
like
man.
entire body onto her hands and like yeah, we can. I mean, I think that sounds lovely.
Well, of course, since you are the expert between the two of us, this is definitely why I ask you. So I think I can get a little bit more brave about it if I have someone to go with me.
Of course.
Mind you, this is out of character. Mind you, this is the dope monk that is jumping off of one ship onto another and all this other stuff. And meanwhile, she's afraid of needles.
Everyone's got their thing.
As someone who worked in a tattoo studio for quite some time, I would say that this is not surprising and not unusual at all. This is very, very par for the course.
Or anybody out there that works in a vet's office that has to deal with cats that don't like needles. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
So you guys see Eris and Euros walking out of Charlie's shop as you guys kind of approach.
I'm gonna get a flamethrower.
A what?
A shoot fire.
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna get a
already do
flamethrower.
that, you know. But
Yeah, but I don't.
Man.
I will.
Not with your hands though. With like
No,
a,
not with my hands.
what do you like? Take a ball and throw it, and it's on fire.
No, not.
Flamethrower.
Well, I guess
He's
that's
essentially
not
getting a
really,
Nerf gun.
Yeah,
I mean,
basically.
oh, all right.
And if by Nerf gun you mean portable flaming catapult, yeah, I guess so now.
Basically the same thing. And yours is gonna go. I heard you guys talking. Are you gonna get him a tattoo?
Yeah, this lady over here, she does magical tattoos. So we thought, you know, while we're here, might as well. You know.
Might as well. Yeah. I never really saw the point in it myself.
Getting tattooed.
It's a waste.
Well, not necessarily a waste, and she shows him the tattoo that
Euros, you have a
Lisa
tattoo.
would have.
Oh, he knows.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize.
But he
Okay,
doesn't like it.
so one step back. So so that means that he also has a tattoo from when.
Yeah, all of you guys
okay.
have matching ones,
Yeah.
essentially, on
Okay.
your wrist.
Got you.
It's like each one of you guys has a different phase of the moon.
Right.
But just because he has it
Ooh.
doesn't mean he likes it.
That's something, though.
But it doesn't mean something. So.
Did we each ever pick what phase of the moon that we have?
No. You could now.
I think I feel like Lisa would pick a crescent moon.
Crescent moon. Okay,
Crescent moon. Yeah.
cool. I
Yours
like
got
it.
to pick. It would probably be full moon.
Yeah, I could see that. Just a circle.
Just a circle. Either that or a blood moon. Can you pick blood moon?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, then blood moon.
I like that. And then Eris doesn't have any tattoos. I don't think, anyway. Maybe she does. I don't know. Alright, so you guys go in.
Yes.
Okay. Who, marching order of how you guys go in. Please and thank you.
I'll go in first.
Okay.
And that'll be second.
Okay.
And I will follow.
Okay. I will just say, for the sake of Allie not being here, she goes in first.
Okay.
Euros, make a, just a dex check. Doesn't have to be a save. I won't be that mean.
Dex save, sorry? Oh, a dex check.
Just check. Yeah, just roll a d20
Well,
for me.
it's the same thing.
Oh.
10.
10. So you trip
Hmm.
on something on the ground, because that's what you usually trip on. And like my brain literally just stalled out for a second. And you like get back up and there's nothing there.
I mean, he knows what's happening. Or at least no one knows what's happening.
No, you don't.
I think I have an idea.
No, you don't know what's going
Really?
on.
Maybe I don't? Okay. And by the way, I totally forgot to mention this. I believe that my flying thing is still just around.
How long does that last?
An hour. Has it been an hour?
An hour? Yeah, probably at this point. My
Okay.
dad is ridiculous. My dad is in chat, by the way. It's apparently National Sock Day.
Oh wait, that's your dad?
That's my dad. Yeah.
I can't stand.
He asked me for the link. I was like, yeah, sure, here. Hi, Dad! All right, so as you guys walk in, there is a girl, very Bob Ross moment. Easel, hair up. This is what she looks like. There's so many tokens, I can't. There she is.
Oh, nice.
And she is so into her painting, she doesn't really notice you guys coming in.
And then tap on the door frame next to the door.
Oh! And she, like, accidentally messes her painting.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh,
or
it's okay.
anything.
It's okay. I'm not used to people.
Well, your sister sent us. She said that perhaps we could come to you for some kind of tattoos or artwork.
Oh, yeah. I would love to draw all of you. Would you let me?
Oh.
And she, like, as she's saying it, she, like, takes a new paper and, like, is starting to sharpen her pencil.
Euros is gonna stand big and tall. Puff out his chest.
I don't. Okay.
Well, this is very exciting. I don't.
I mean,
think that
I don't have to. It's just, again, there's not a lot of people here. I've literally drawn everyone in this town numerous times.
Understandable. I think we actually don't have a picture of us together like this to commemorate us being together. It might be nice. She looks at the other two.
But I also do tattoos, if you'd rather that.
Well, we can do both.
Okay.
I suppose.
And she just starts,
Lovely.
like, just, she's a little frazzled. These people don't hang out with people very often, clearly.
You can tell that Hale's a little, like, iffy about having her portrait done.
Well, Risa would lean in close to you and say, "It's up to you whether or not you want your wings to be shown."
I don't, and my eyes are still, like, regular green right now. They look very normal.
Okay.
And Risa would have picked up on that, but like, yeah, do we need to be hiding? Okay, I totally respect your decision if you choose to stay low key, like we said when we first entered. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And if Eris is uncomfortable at all, knowing that sometimes Eris is a little uncomfortable in social situations, I think Risa would, a little by little as we've traveled, I think Hale and I both have tried to update her on, how our friend passed away and all the times that we've had together, and just so she has a fuller understanding every time we bring up a friend, that to make her more comfortable. And I would show her, tell her the story of how we got our tattoos in the first place, that whole thing. So just to give her some points of conversation while we are standing there having our portraiture done.
Okay.
And Euros is gonna say to the lady, "Do you think you could draw me with an anchor?"
I mean, I can draw you with whatever you want. It's just, you don't have an anchor.
But I did.
But you... Okay. And she, like, continues to draw. And then, like, has to, like, go get a book and, like, look up what anchors look like.
What anchor?
Oh, okay. And then, like, continues drawing. And it's about, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half. And she, like, rips it off and gives it to you guys. And it's a really, really beautiful portrait of all of you. Kind of looks like this, if I could quickly upload it. Let's
She's got the portrait of us. Oh dear.
It looks something like this.
Boom, there it is.
Thank you, Allie, for the wonderful artwork.
Yes.
But yeah, so.
Listen, you are so talented to be able to come up with this
Well-
Within an hour?
To be fair, I don't do much else.
Wow. Well, uh, on the subject of tattoos, yes, some of us were looking to have tattoos. How much would it be for the portrait plus a tattoo for myself and
The
for my friend
portrait's
here?
just, maybe 5 gold. Is that fair?
Oh, more than fair, yes. And Risa will give her that to start. Absolutely.
Did you
Risa
want
can pay for that.
regular tattoos or magical tattoos? The magical tattoos are kind of pricey.
Well, I'm fascinated with the idea of a magical tattoo at all. What type of magic can you possibly make into a tattoo?
Well, really, the only inks that I have ready are to let it so that you're resistant to certain types of powers.
Do you have one that makes you resistant to cold?
What on earth, Stephanie?
Oh, what is this?
Ooh,
Wow!
holy crap.
Oh, you know,
Stephanie!
Dr. Best?
Thank
That's Stephanie?
you.
That's her name, Stephanie?
Yeah.
Stephanie!
Thank you
Yeah!
so much.
Nice!
I'm gonna hear that gold thing over and over again. I love it. All right.
Wonderful.
You're amazing and wonderful, and I love you. All right. So, yeah.
But
So
yes,
I have green ink, blue, red, white, yellow, black, violet, silver, gold, and orange.
Well, I think Risa would pick either white or silver ink.
Okay.
Only because that would probably show up the best against her fur.
Okay. Yeah. So they are 250 gold.
Okay.
So it's up to you guys.
And how is our party treasure looking? Is that Noel?
1,800 gold.
And I
We
think
have
you have
some
a lot
other
of
stuff.
yeah, you have like lots of gems and
Yeah, we have 10 grand worth of
Yeah.
gems. So I'm
Are any
Fine.
of those gems truly outrageous?
what?
Yep. Right up. Ooh, right over the youngest set. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gem reference. Love it. Okay. So, well, I in the interest of being brave about it, I think Risa would like to go first.
Okay, go right ahead. So, what color would you like?
I will go with silver.
Silver tattoo. So she goes, this does kind of hurt.
I am aware. And you see her go into almost a meditative stance. She's not going to sleep, but she's just to calm her nerves.
Yeah, and she like sits you down and like, does the I've never had a tattoo, so this is not my forte. And she does her thing. And now your tattoo, you now have, and you said silver, right?
Yes.
You now have resistance to psychic damage.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, and but that's a permanent thing.
Permanent thing.
It's permanent. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I like that.
Now I could also do it random for you guys, so it's up to you. Anybody else want one?
Eris totally wants one.
Okay. So we have green, blue, red, white, yellow, black, violet, silver, gold, and orange ink.
I think gold would like match her aesthetic.
I agree. So she sits you down, does all the same preparation and everything. And your tattoo... Well, what tattoo do you want? Because you don't have a moon tattoo like the rest of them.
Yeah, I think that kind of like on the base of her neck, on her back, she's gonna just get a little symbol of Titania.
Okay. And now you are resistant to radiant damage.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody else? I could just go over a tattoo for you, so it's magical.
No, that's very sweet, but I think I'm all right. I appreciate it though.
There's a mirror over there for those of you guys who got one. If you guys want to go look, and if you do look, I will ask you to make a wisdom save.
Well, alright. And it's my understanding that a wisdom save, isn't that what psychic damage
Yes,
goes
it is.
against? Okay.
It's not really any damage. It's just
Okay,
Yeah.
go to. Let's see. So, ooh, 19 on the die, plus things. So, that's 21 altogether.
okay. So you walk over to the mirror, and are you holding the portrait? You were, right?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of see in the mirror, the floor looks like it's covered in blood, and then you blink, and it's gone.
Oh dear. Oh, so hold on. So that's I'm looking when I looked in the mirror, or when I looked
When
at
you
the
looked
portrait.
in the mirror.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
And now if I look again and I look at the tattoo, is there any special glow about it?
It's just
or-
you see a slight silver tint to it.
Got you. And I think it would be a symbol of it would be an extension. I think she would have it as an extension of the crescent moon.
Mhm.
It would be the other half. If you've ever seen a sun and moon
Okay.
put together,
Yeah.
it would be a sun.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty.
Right. But in the silver, just as a unifying element.
That's cool.
So,
I like that actually a lot.
She would turn around to Hale and kind of give her eyes would dart over to her and give her like a meaningful look. But then turn to the sister and remind me the sister's name again. I'm
Alexis.
sorry. Alexis, you do amazing work. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna get to have dinner tonight.
Sorry. That's funny to me.
Well, I'm glad that we could patronize your establishment and give you some business and give you some coin.
I hope they help.
Thank you. I'm sure they will.
Have you?
And
Yours gonna say there. Have you tattooed any Goliaths?
Yeah, once.
What do you look like, if you remember?
You?
Exactly what I was expecting.
I think it was it was a head tattoo. Resistant to poison, if I remember correctly.
Resistant to poison. Okay.
He was part of a band that was traveling through here a while ago.
I think I've seen him.
Small world, right?
I don't know about
Okay.
that. Sorry.
Alright, where would you guys like to head to next?
Tavern.
Tavern time.
Yes.
All right.
The exact thing they say you're not supposed to do when you get a tattoo, but that's all right.
You know,
We're going to drink it.
this is a different world. All right. So when you guys approach the tavern, it's this really, really charming, beautiful building with kind of a slatted roof, and you can tell someone takes real pride in this place. There's a beautiful little like shoveled pathway. There's lots of decorations, which a lot of you guys obviously maybe celebrate it, maybe don't, but here in Issa, it is the holiday time. So everyone is full on Christmas mode.
Hey, look, they have lights strung around the trees. Look at that.
And you guys can smell some wonderful food cooking. There's some music playing. Seems like a fun place to go. So everybody going in for a brewski?
Yeah.
And food. Oh, yes.
Kat, have I seen that little girl anywhere around?
No,
Okay.
you have not.
Come on, Ziggs. We will get your appetite all ready to go. This smells wonderful here.
Well,
Good.
hello, friends. Welcome to... I really want to say something, but I'm like, should I? I'm gonna go for it. The Snuggling Duckling!
Oh my god, that's the best name!
I love it.
If you guys have ever watched Rapunzel, you know what that's from.
Oh my goodness.
So... what would you guys like to do?
Eris is going to immediately order a round.
What can I get for you guys?
What's on the board? What are your specials? What's cheap
Oh,
and
God,
good?
why didn't I
High
think of this?
value.
I literally have a page with a menu.
You would. You are so good about that.
I love doing that. It's the fun part.
Your is gonna go.
Everything else is a pain in the ass, but if I can make a menu for a tavern, sign
It
me
is
up.
never ever like a burgers and fries place. No. It's like full course menu, complete with desserts. Oh my god.
We have some ale, some mountain cider. That'll put some hair on your back. Some tea, hot or ice, since, you know, it's cold here. And some wine.
It's not iced tea. It's just tea that accidentally got left outside.
Yep, probably. By the way, he seems rather intoxicated, this man. And I will make him larger. That's what he looks
Okay.
like.
If he's intoxicated, then yours is gonna go.
Oops.
Hey, buddy, come here. You
Yeah?
know, since it's holiday season,
I can
and
hear
it's
you.
beautiful, and all of that. You think I could just get one in the house?
I'm drunk. I'm not stupid.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'll get mountain cider.
Mountain cider. Round? And he does kind of like the round symbol, you know?
Ye-
Clearly, Cat goes to bars all the time.
Yes, mountain cider sounds good.
Okay.
One for myself and one for my little friend here as well.
Okay. So he gives you guys all these like little copper jugs full of like mulled cider. And it just, oh, it smells so good. I could go for that, honestly, right now.
Literally cider in my hand.
Boom.
Right
So yours is gonna walk up to Risa and he's gonna go, "Hey, just so you know, I gave Ziggy sharp and incredibly dangerous objects. Just so you know. And he's gonna walk away.
Thank you for letting me know. She looks over at Ziggy like, well, and when were you going to tell me? It's fine.
Euros!
It's fine.
And he
You
like
can
scurries
have
off
it.
to Euros.
You're fine. You can have it. Just don't poke your eye out. Or anyone else's. Hey, that's boy.
She really is a party killer, isn't she?
Yeah. I also love her though. I don't know. It's like a mom.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, by the way, whenever you start creating inventions and stuff, she's going to horribly brutalize your intelligence and make you feel terrible about yourself. Just so you know. Just so you're prepared.
But she did that to you, not me.
But she's going to do it to you too, I'm sure.
No.
Okay.
oh my goodness. I think I'm going to order as much on the menu as I possibly can. Every meat. Just every one of every meat, please.
So he has pretty much just a stew, but he also says, if you guys need a place to stay, Tiana's inn down that way. She makes the greatest food. And he just like stops and thinks about it. Sorry. Greatest food in town. It's also the only food, but it's the greatest food.
Okay. Okay.
Well, we'll keep that in mind.
Can everyone roll me a perception, please?
11.
11.
That is a dirty 20.
Same.
Well, that's good. That'll balance out this nat 1.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Isn't that like the second nat 1 you've gotten?
Both on perception, yes.
Good
Oh, no.
lord. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Here it is. So everyone that got above a 17, as you guys are kind of standing around the bar, you notice someone else giving you all kind of a stare. And this is what she looks like. But when she sees you guys notice her, she kind of like pretends she didn't, she's not looking.
Does she look human?
Yes.
Do we see anybody else here that looks not human?
You see Alexander, drinking away his sorrows, and this little guy hanging out reading a book.
Do they look human?
Yes.
Okay.
That was your question, and I did not recall the question. Cat?
I would like to talk to this guy.
Which guy?
The little guy.
The little guy. So he... Go ahead.
He's gonna walk up and sit next to him, and he's gonna go, "What are you reading?"
He is fast asleep.
What is he reading?
Looks just to be like some like fiction book. We're gonna say the Travels of the Three Dragons. I don't know how I just made that up. Sounds like a good book though.
It does. I'm like, okay.
It's a really good book.
Right? I want to read it now. Did you try to wake him up or anything?
I'm thinking, Euros. I think he would. Yeah, he's gonna wake him up. He's gonna. Hello, my friend. Do you know anything about just some young woman running around here?
Well, first off, let me wake up for a minute,
Yeah,
sir.
that's probably a good point.
Let me put my book down. Now, what question did you have?
A young lady running around here. Do you know anything?
Young lady.
Yeah.
I don't.
10,
Do I
11,
look like I look
like
for young ladies? He's like an ancient dwarf, by the way.
I don't know. Maybe. It's none of my business.
You're strange. You look a lot like someone I know, though.
Who is that?
That traveling,
Everyone seems to know him.
He's a great dude, man. What's his name again? Albus!
Albus. Has he told you anything about where he came from?
Dragonstone, that's all I know.
Dragonstone?
Yep.
Huh. Do you know anything about him? By any chance?
Plays music, looks a lot like you. Nice
Plays
guy.
music, looks a lot like me. Thanks for the help.
You're very welcome.
And he's gonna help.
I love how frustrated Euros is getting.
Risa goes over to Ziggy, still kind of keeping an eye on the woman in the corner that kind of was eyeing us. And she says to him, stay alert, my little friend.
I'm always alert. That's literally all I do.
Yes, well, and you do a very good job.
So why are you reminding me?
Well, because I care about you.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm proud of you. You are now learning a trade and a skill that will be very useful in the coming days, I'm sure.
Okay, Euros!
You can't avoid her forever.
I can try.
You can, I guess. I did too. Didn't work. She's
You need to let go, man. Just let go.
No, it was before that, actually. Right as you met her, actually. I tried. She's very persistent in her caring nature.
That's a good quality, Euros. Not a bad one.
Never said it was.
Gotta stop being mad at her, though. My accent's going away now.
I will, I'm sure. It'll be a little bit, though.
Alright.
As Ziggy runs over to Uros, I think I would go over to Eris and join her and say, listen, I know that we have embarked on some strange adventures during our journey, but I'm very glad to have you with us. And I'm glad that we're able to take some time to raise a drink. And I raise my glass clink clink with hers.
Clink, clink.
I'm gonna go and sit with Alexander.
Okay. Well, hello again.
Hi. You, off duty?
Yes.
You didn't sound so sure about that.
I'm not supposed to be here yet.
Yeah? You're not done, protecting that guy?
No.
I mean, what's really gonna happen? There's nothing going on.
Well, I mean, it seems like y'all get some visitors up here every once in a while that
Yeah,
maybe
they mean
a bit
no harm.
ne'er do well. Yeah?
They come in, they drink. Every once in a while, they break a chair. And they leave.
Yeah. Pirate types.
Yep.
Like that lady over there.
Ooh. I'm gonna go. And he, walks over to her.
Smooths back his hair first, like.
Cheddar, you stay here.
As he's walking over, Eurus If he can tell where he's going, Euros is gonna bump into him and make him smell like roses.
That's so nice.
Because I can't imagine a guard smells very nice.
He definitely doesn't.
Yeah, so Euros is gonna make him smell good.
And everyone roll perception for me.
Ultimate wingman. I love that.
Right? That was smooth.
Okay. So awesome.
Smooth.
Oh no, Risa is deep in her cups.
By the way, all of you guys have advantages and stuff, so just to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my advantages.
Oh, and I have a disadvantage. Thank you, Pain.
I'm using one of my advantages, Kat.
Okay.
12.
Yep, I think so. Oh, that was a natural one this time.
Oh no.
You
So that was a
see
6.
nothing.
Risa is oblivious right now.
And Hale, what'd you get?
21.
21. So you see her bitch slap Alexander. Very, very hard. Like, real hard. And he comes sulking back over to you and goes, never mind, she wasn't my type.
Is that all?
Yeah.
No. Why wouldn't she be your type?
I like blondes.
Well, I'll try not to take any offense to that. You saying that she's a part of the pirates that are coming through this town now?
She's not from here. So I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah. You know, earlier I saw this Dragonborn fella sulking around the place. You think do you know if he's part of that crew also?
Could be. I haven't really noticed anyone around.
No? Isn't it your job, though?
He kind of like swigs back the drink that he was drinking and goes, it was great talking to you. What was your name again?
I didn't get it. It's
All right,
Hale.
well, it was nice meeting you, and I'm gonna go back to work as he kind of like stumbles out.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Can I cast mending on his stomach?
I don't think that
It's not how it
That's
works.
not
but...
even a joke. I know.
I think if Eros and I heard that slap, I think we would kind of look at each other like, like, that did not sound good at all. Risa would go over to this lady and say, or actually, if she walked all the way out by now, or she just
No,
moved
she's
to
still sitting
another-
there.
Okay.
Alexander left.
She would walk over to her and say, good evening. Doesn't seem like your friend was doing something correct, huh?
No. Just passing through.
That's the same for my friends and I. My name is Risa. Well, what is your name, if you don't mind me asking?
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. Very nice to meet you. And if she notices Uros coming over, this is also my friend Uros.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine.
Well, I came over because I noticed you had caught our eye not so long ago. Do we happen to know each other? Maybe from another tavern?
No, definitely not. I just, honestly, lady, it's been a long day.
Well, then my apologies for interrupting you. you enjoy your evening. And Risa would give a respectful nod and bow, and then step away back over to the bar.
Okay.
Euros
And
is not going to do that.
she gets up and just walks out. You can try to stop her if you want, Euros. It's up to you.
No.
No? Okay.
She's going to leave. He's not going to do that.
Okay. What would you guys like to do?
Well, actually, I would probably want to speak to Uros and say, as Risa gets deeper in her cups, Uros, I have just wanted to say thank you.
For?
Well, for a lot of things, especially all of the time that you have spent with us in this group, no less. We have been through so many crazy times. And now you're actually giving Ziggy a skill, a new skill to learn. That is one of the best gifts that you can give to one another as friends.
That doesn't. It's not really something that that you need to thank me for. I want him to. Want to learn. And it's. I mean, it's hard, but I think hopefully he'll pick it up. Can help me out, maybe. And so, even though I know we're not going to use it, as more of a gesture of good faith. I don't know if he doesn't even know if Risa has noticed. He's gonna put his hand on her spear and give her enhanced weapon. So, yeah.
More than likely, DM, it's possible that Risa would see the magic happening, correct?
Yeah, you'd be like used to this effect by now.
Risa would look at you with a teary eye and say, I remember the first time that you did that for me after what seems so long ago. Wow. Just to reflect back and realize just how long we've been traveling together. For a while.
Feels like forever.
For a while, I had the sense that maybe you were angry at me for something. But I couldn't figure it out.
I was, if I'm honest. You don't remember it, I'm sure. But you had said something to me in your drunk state at up at Nala's tree. Well, second tree, I guess. And it hurt my feelings, but I'm over it.
And she stops herself, and it's like she gets that look on her face, like, wait a moment. Oh, that night when I drank so much. And she looks you in the eye and she says, my friend, please don't ever feel that if I have offended you in any way, that you have to hold on to it and keep it to yourself for so long. Please, I had no idea, but for what it's worth, my deepest apologies.
It's totally fine. It happened, and it's I'm sure you didn't mean it. And Euros is gonna get another round, at least. Well, he can drink at least. And it seems like everyone has left, right? Except for this guy.
Yeah, he's just probably sleeping again.
Okay.
Can you guys roll perception for me?
What time is it?
It's definitely getting later. It's probably 6, 7 now.
13 on the perception.
Okay.
That is a 17.
And how?
19.
So you guys, out of the corner of your eye, see Eddie look in the window, kind of looking at you guys, and do this, and run away.
Did anyone else see the crazy person outside?
The crazy person.
And by the time you're saying that, yours is gone. Yours is chasing.
Okay, I guess we paying the tab. We may be back or not. Thank you to the bartender. And out, following.
I think this is a perfect spot to take a quick 5-10 minute break. Is that cool with everybody?
Yeah.
All right.
That's
We
perfect.
will be back in a little bit, everybody. And we are back. Snacks in hand, water refilled, whatever.
Other water.
You know.
Yeah, water.
Oh, speaking of water, if you guys like stickers, I'll put the link somewhere. You should go support our wonderful friend Jenna. Made these Fight Like a Girl stickers. I love them. Let's do this. Okay. So, we left off. Heroes booked it. What are you guys doing?
Following them.
Yeah?
Following. Yes.
Alright. So. That was a horrible moment to take a chip. Horrible moment. Bad cat, bad. Alright. So. You guys see Euros book it to Eddie's house. She lives in a very nice house. Very on the outskirts of town. So it takes you guys a good, 5 minutes to really, book it there. And, when you get here, everybody roll perception, please.
Oh boy.
And if you guys want, feel free to talk about what she did.
Okay.
6.
6, okay?
Oh, for perception? Oh dear.
Yes.
Well, that's a 24 for Lisa.
Okay?
23.
23. So when you get here, you kind of notice that this place looks fortified. Like someone has taken an insane amount of time to pretty much cover this thing in traps.
Wow, that was such a strange altercation, wasn't it? Esmeralda, I believe she said her name was, and she decided to just slap a god friend. That was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what he said to her. Probably
Yeah.
nothing good. That guy's not the brightest tool in the shed,
Brightest tool in the shed.
This is my
But,
favorite. Brightest bulb in Times Square.
Yes.
I like that one.
I just had a Captain America. I got that reference.
Yeah. Butters says that one all the time.
Oh, hello, Butters. Oh, and thank you for helping to pick my new dice. Thank you. I think I would remember back to what the ladies said who had the wagon that we
Yes.
had met outside of town and say, well, if this person's name is Crazy Eddie, perhaps he should have been called Paranoid Eddie.
Yeah, well, when she was standing at the window, she was pointing at her ears. Do we hear anything?
No?
So, I don't know. She probably has to listen for something.
Or to block our ears from something.
That's true.
Siren song, maybe? I mean, not out here, but something similar.
Well, if that's the case, and Risa has, she takes out one of her monk's wraps and she tears it into strips and hands it to the rest of the party. Perhaps these would, if you roll it up, it could do well as earplugs.
Sure.
If we need it.
So who used earplugs, who is not?
I do.
I'm gonna have them
Ready to go, but not have
around,
them in?
but, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put them in yet.
So, Risa and Hale, roll me a perception, please.
All right. And I have purposefully deducted one monk's wrap
Okay.
to that purpose, by the way.
That's fair.
Okay, so this is perception, yes?
Correct.
That is only 11 this time.
11?
12.
12. So you guys kind of, put the earplugs in and you turn and you see a enormous creature behind you, both of you. Almost look as if it's like what a whale would look like in the ocean, just kind of going up and down into the earth. Euros, you see nothing.
What are you guys looking at?
You
Something
see
very
both
big.
of them look like they are in shock, probably.
Well, there's a big ass monster. So that's probably bad. Well, I don't know if it's a monster actually. Heroes, plug your ears.
Okay, and you're just gonna put them in. Yeah.
And you see what they saw. Just this enormous... You don't even really see what it could be. It's just this mass that's going up and under the ground and then back up and under the ground again.
You see it now?
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, so it's got to be emitting some kind of noise that's keeping it from being seen somehow.
How many more of those monk trap do you have?
Enough for the whole town?
Not enough for the whole town, but enough for us here. And matter of fact, she's already like she was standing ready with her spear, but she thinks better about it just because he said something, and tears off some for Ziggy's ears too. And I don't know if anyone wants to. I'll deduct another monk's rap if anybody else wants to get the rest of our furry friends.
So roll another perception for me.
Sure.
Eurus is gonna take Bartholomew's ears and just tie him down with a rope.
Also,
'Cause he has big
roll
floppy
a perception for me.
Okay.
That's terrible.
4.
That's eight.
4, 8. Hale.
Hale got 17 and Eris got 7.
Okay, so you don't see any of your familiars.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was for Bartholomew. So it's 7.
Much better. You don't see any of them. The only one you see is Fenris, because he is on your shoulder.
Oh, okay.
So then Risa would have been right in the middle of, come Ziggy, let me... Ziggy? Ziggy? Where's Ziggy and Bartholomew? And where is everybody?
Try
And
taking
Chips
it
is
out.
gone also.
Oh no. Okay. Well. That's not good. Definitely we should stay ready. Is the worm coming any closer to our location, or
You
do I
can't
just
really
see it?
tell because it's just a mass. Like, it's this mass of... You can't even tell what it is.
Do we feel the ground rumbling?
No.
Well, if we've been able to ignore it by not wearing these the entire time, and I guess you guys can't hear me, but he's just kind of saying this, then who's to say if we just take them out, we can ignore it and it won't do anything?
I mean, it doesn't appear to be hurting anybody, but we don't know because we ain't been here for that long. I think we need to talk to Eddie and see what she has to say, because apparently she's the only person that's seen it.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
So we're talking to Eddie now?
Mm-hmm.
That was great. So, you guys can throw yourselves on the mat. And walk where you'd like to go. But be careful.
So do we see any? Of course, there's right up Main Street, up the front door.
Mhm.
Do we see any other entry? Just on this map here, I'm seeing footsteps that actually go around to
Yes.
the back.
I mean, when you guys look at her house, it is boarded up. There are wires everywhere. There are spikes in the ground with ropes attached to the, like, this place is booby trapped to filth.
Oh dear. Okay. I would probably touch Ziggy on his shoulder and say, Ziggy, let's see if we
Ziggy's
can...
gone.
Oh wait, that's right. Well, you know what? She would probably still do that.
Yeah,
She'd
she
probably
probably would.
reach right for Ziggy and be like, that boy. And I would go first. I would just do a hand signal like, wait just a minute. And I would go first. Over here. Close to the building. And try to look in. Am I able to look in any of the windows? Or are the windows
Nope,
too
they are
high?
fully boarded up.
Fully boarded up.
Mm-hmm.
But if I look around and peek around the corner, this corner here, am I seeing anything along the side of the house?
Roll a perception for me.
Sure.
Is there this actual tower up here?
Hmm?
Is this part of the house? The tower thing?
Yep, that whole thing is the house.
Cool.
Balls, that's a 10.
The only thing that you notice are the footsteps.
Okay. I would point to the footsteps, and then I would motion for the rest to come.
Okay.
Just pressed up right alongside the house there.
So once you kind of make a turn to go down the house, a swarm of rats appears.
Oh.
Everybody roll initiative.
Ah! Let's see.
15.
15. Okay.
That is a 19 for Risa.
Okay.
Eris got an 18. Hale got a 6.
Okay. And 6. And... okay. So, up first is Orisa.
Okay. So the way that this swarm is behaving, am I able to, I mean, is it so closely together that I can just basically try to swat them away? Because I think I would try to swat them away as a type of attack. I don't know which attack that might be, but let's
So
see.
what you notice is that something you stepped on triggered a cage to open.
Got
So
you.
there's about 5 or 6 really gross looking rats. I mean, I'll zoom this in for everyone who just loves rats.
Oh.
Look, guys, we're in New
Ooh.
York.
Oh, but these are skeletal a little bit. Oh.
I don't know. I think I've seen a skeletal rat in New York at some point.
They'll mug you. Okay, so I will just oh, actually, what I would like to do, I think she would be so busy trying to just knock them aside, and then instinctively she'll just say, "Go away," and she'll do a hand motion, and using the ability of the Robe of Waterfall, I think she'll cast a wall of water. And if it's cold enough
Against rats.
outside, listen, if it's cold enough outside, it just might freeze them in a wall of glass
You know what?
ice. So let's see. And it just says, yeah, it just says.
I'll roll a dex save for them.
Yeah. I'm trying to
A
look
4.
up- So
They're
and if
frozen. I think that's
Yeah.
genius.
And it would just be this column, this spout. Yeah, I'm trying to look up the spell really quick because I think you could cast it either of two ways. Either it could be like a concentrated column
Yeah.
of it, or
It can
or
be like a wall or a spout.
Yeah.
I'll
So-
say that you just freeze them in like a cylinder. That was really smart, actually. You guys are out of
And-
initiative already.
And she would kind of look and blink twice and be like, "Wait a moment. I think I did that."
That's better than my
That you
plan.
did.
Because this is our
That
first
was
time
great.
even using it. But it's like she feels this rush come around her of energy, and it's the robe activating.
Mm.
Oh, okay. That's handy. Let's not go through that again. And she would make sure to point out to them where that trigger, whatever I stepped on.
Okay. So
and
you
we
guys
go-
are gonna go, to the back of the house?
So is this
Yes.
a stone chimney?
Yeah.
Cool. Euros is not going to ritual cast this. He's going to cast... it's a ritual, but he can cast this in action. Meld into stone.
Okay.
He's just going to step through.
Okay.
And he's going to drop it on the other side.
Alright, well then let's go inside Eddie's house, shall we?
I don't mean to like leave you guys on the outside.
Well, you can always find
yeah,
a
let
way
him
for
in.
them in.
That's the plan.
Alright,
So
So,
wherever I would be, that's
we'll
probably
say
what
that
it is.
it's right here.
Where? Sorry.
It's not the exact. It's not
Here?
the exact same. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you say to anything to them before you run in there?
No.
Oh, you just go.
I mean, he's gonna look at them and be like, and he's gonna look at the stone and he's gonna go through.
Hey, wait,
Okay. So, do I see anyone just off first?
So you don't see anyone when you're in this room. What you do see is a very, like, someone who wants... I'm trying to think of how to describe this. So, I don't know if you know of anyone that is deaf or hard of hearing, but people have a very strategic way of organizing their house so that they don't run into anything or nothing, or like people who are blind do the same thing. So that's kind of how it feels. Everything's very meticulously laid out in a certain way. So all you see in this specific room is some old kind of like haphazardly made gym equipment. Like a young girl is trying to beef up, but like she's using a stick. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, there's also, actually let's roll a perception too.
Okay. I also am looking for windows that are boarded from the outside.
Yeah, you're right next to one.
Okay, cool. That's 12.
So you see the window that's boarded up. And then in this doorway, you see a wire.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move right next to the window.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna push my hand through the top plank.
Okay. Let's do a strength check.
Okay. Six. And then I'm just gonna keep trying until I get it, but it might end up being loud, I guess. If you want me
So,
to maybe roll stealth or something.
you know what? Hold on.
Because he's not gonna leave them outside.
So, you take 8 damage when you smash your fist into the wall. You can keep on trying if you want. Every time I'm going to roll that damage, though, if it's under a certain amount. So, go for it.
Second one was an 18.
Okay, so the second one, you smash through, and you guys hear just a crash of glass right next to you, right outside.
And he's gonna put his eyes over and he's gonna go, hello? Do you want to help me with the rest of these?
Yes, of course. And just helping him to clear debris out of the way.
And he's gonna hand out a hammer.
Now he takes out a hammer.
Low
And he's gonna start
key.
pushing out the other boards, whatever there is for them.
Low key.
Ah, we got a artifact of guidance.
Wow, Stephanie, you are amazing. Thank you. So, yes, so helping him to clear so that we can go in the side of the house.
Euros, roll a D10 for me.
Four.
4. Your next turn in initiative, you get 2 actions. So if we're not in a battle by the end of it, I will write it down and remind you.
Okay, cool. And yeah, we're just gonna make enough space for just barely for them to get through.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So they're on the inside of you now.
Awesome. I will grab Eris. Oops. Cool. Alright. What would you guys like to do?
Well, so much for our element of surprise. Although it is very worrisome that our little furry friends are not with us suddenly. All
Euros is gonna point at the wire.
Yeah, so there's a wire that's like whole around, very, very taut wire.
Can we see if it's connected to anything?
Yeah, go ahead.
Investigation?
Yeah, investigation.
Oh, look. Let's fall on the floor. I don't know. Okay.
19.
19. So I mean, these traps are fairly well done, but you can tell that they're very, like, done in a very, manic way. So it's just, like, pushed in the door frame. You can tell it's not really a trap. It's like, this girl put all these things here. Some are real, and some of them are just to mess with people. So that's just a wire. Literally just a wire.
I go and put my hand on it.
Nothing happens.
And I pluck it like a guitar string.
Nothing happens.
Well, I think it's safe. Go this way. Where we want to go.
Also, Euros is doing mending on the boards.
Okay. As you guys walk into this dining room, the entire room now, since all of you guys have your earplugs in, is just like a massacre happened in here. You see half of a body hanging from the ceiling. You see body parts on the floor. You see, like, something huge threw people and tore them apart, and it's It's not a fun scene in here.
Do any of them look familiar?
Roll a perception for me.
19.
They do look familiar. You see very large man. So Alexander's in here. You see Kara. And you see Alexis. Pieces of their outfits are just everywhere.
Hell, do I believe what I am seeing right now?
And if you guys want to test taking out your earplugs, you can.
Well, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna poke one of the bodies with my sword a little bit.
It's just disgusting.
Pretty solid.
Yep.
Teresa would poke Alexander's body, what's left with it, with her spear. Similar. Same result?
How long does it look like they've been here?
Not very long. Maybe a few hours, some of them.
Well, I think that this means that we need to find Eddie and see if we can figure out what's going on, because at the moment I don't know if I can even trust my senses. I want to try to stomp on the floor.
Okay. It sounds... When you start to stomp on it, you can definitely hear that there's something underneath. Like, you know that hollow sound when you, like, can tell there's, like, another floor or, like, another room underneath you?
And if I look around, do I see any kind of access?
You do not.
What was, Eddie? Or what was her name? Eddie?
The young girl?
Yeah.
Eddie.
Yeah, what was her, race?
She's like half goblin, like Charlie.
Okay.
So she's pretty small.
Do I see a Charlie?
A who?
About a Charlie body?
No.
Okay, good.
Don't worry, you'll get your weapon.
Well, I mean, I would be a little upset if I just commissioned a fake someone to make weapons. That would be a little worrying.
I think Risa would, taking a cue from Hale, point to the floor with a questioning look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds like there's probably something under there. Euros, do you have anything that can make the ground shake a little bit? Not a lot. I want to see if we can get Eddie's attention and get her here. If she can't hear us.
1 second. Do
I'm not sure.
I still have that RAM.
At least there's that.
No.
Oh.
No.
I have a bad idea. Which one of these looks like the most structurally supportive?
Looks like a pretty solid house, honestly.
It does?
Yeah.
Euros is gonna... Never mind. Well, he's just gonna... I mean, if he jumps up and down, it'd probably shake the floor enough.
It's probably true,
He's
honestly.
a big guy.
Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's just gonna jump up and down.
Okay. So nothing happens for a little while, and then from the east of you guys, you hear banging. Like someone trying to get your attention. Kind of coming from over here.
then we're gonna head over there. I mean, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we kind of assume that we would need to go this way, or would we? Or we can. Go
This
whatever
map
way.
isn't exactly what I wanted, so I'll just say that this is like a way through it. You can just go right
Okay.
through. Yeah. I'll say that just like goes into the kitchen because that's essentially what that next room is. So, Euro, since you're the first one in there, roll a perception for me. The amount of times I say that. I swear to God.
1 second. I am going to have the D6 with the grad cap
Okay.
because this is important.
Yay. You still use it.
18.
18. So you kind of give a quick glance in the kitchen. Looks like a normal kitchen, but the huge cauldron has a ladder going down it.
Okay. Like through it?
Yeah, like someone put this here to disguise it.
Oh. Okay. We should
Well,
probably check in here. First.
Yeah, when you walk in there, it's a small bedroom. There's just a small table, chair, small bed, and there's a small candle lit on the nightstand.
I'm looking beneath the mattress or whatever it is. Probably not mattress. Probably like
You
a
just
heavy thing.
see, honestly, you just see clothes
Okay.
and like trash.
Trash and clothes. Yep.
Yeah.
Are we gonna head in?
I think so.
Okay.
All
Risa
right.
would say to the general air, she would kind of whisper, stage whisper, Siggy, if this is your idea of being a rebellious teenager, now is not the time. Come on, uninvisible, come on. Any response?
Nope.
She shakes her head and she proceeds forward.
If Euro sees her whispering, he's gonna go, "Hey, you still have my mason's tools. I need those back if you're gonna go."
This is the concern.
Yeah, I mean.
It
yeah.
is. Yeah, it's
All
a concern.
right. So when
We
you
have concerns.
guys get down here,
Okay.
you are over here. It looks, when you hop off the ladder, and you guys can go in your marching order, you see a huge cavern. And the cavern, the walls are incredibly smooth. Like something has been using these tunnels to go all over the place. And this is not here. I don't know why that's there. And then what you see is, where is it? Here it is. You see a little girl.
Just gonna wave at her.
She waves back at you.
Euros is going to use Druidcraft to make a little daisy,
That's so cute.
trying to show that we're friendly.
She like goes, and then she kind of points to her ears and goes, like, I can't hear you.
And Euros will show that he has something in his ear.
She like just thumbs up, and she's gonna like really quietly, like you see that she's being very gingerly with how she's moving and being quiet, and she pulls out a piece of parchment and she starts writing on it, and she's gonna walk over to Euros and give it to you, and it says, "It's always watching. It's gonna get us. Can you help me get rid of it?" Nobody ever believes me.
So with the infusions, I believe I can make words in her head, I think. If I cast on like a hat or a helmet.
Ooh, how
does
does
he
that
have
work?
like a hat or a helmet?
No, she just, here, I'll zoom in so you guys can see what she looks like.
Okay, well then
Cute little
Euros
girl.
will just use his infusions on the piece of parchment, and he'll say, we're here to help. We believe you.
So she how does that work with someone who's deaf?
Well, he's using infusions to make it right things.
Oh, okay, so you're like writing with that. Okay.
Before, if he would have used it to make it say stuff, if she has a helmet or something, I'm pretty sure like actual rules state that you would hear it in her head.
Oh, that's cool. I gotta remember that. So the moment she reads that, she hugs you. Like, relieved that someone finally believes her.
Risa just simply takes out her spear, stands tall with it, and gives a nod, like, as if to say, we're ready to help you.
And so she starts, and she, like, does this, like, to be very quiet, and she starts to walk very, very slowly, like 5 feet at a time, around the corner.
So these are made by like the worm thing?
That's what you can presume, yeah.
I think we should just take Issa and push it over the... Sorry. It's been in my head all night. Ever since the worm thing.
So when she gets to kind of a little bit of an opening, you see that there's quite a bit of snow over here, and there's a lot of light shining through. What would you guys like to do? You guys just want to keep going with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely
Following in her
following
exact footsteps because she
Yes.
knows this place the best.
Hale, you good?
I would like to roll for stealth, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Ooh, good point.
Oh,
That
Hale,
would
if
be
you want, I can...
22.
Okay, yeah.
I can
You are
pass
very
without
stealthy.
trace if you guys want me to.
Oh, pass without a trace?
If you guys want me to. I only have one spell slot.
Oh, wait. No.
Above first level.
No, I don't.
No, you can hang on to
Okay.
it. Let's see what Risa gets.
Yeah, you're also... I'll do it too.
That's a good 16 for Risa.
Okay. Yeah, you're all...
Cool. Natural one.
Oh, alright. There it is. So all of you barely make a sound, especially Hale. And you hear the creaking of snow, like behind you. And Euros is making a racket.
Oi.
We need to be very stealthy, everyone. Make sure you're quiet.
She smacks your arm, like, shh.
No, I'm the one that's being stealthy. You guys aren't.
He can't. He's got the.
So she goes, like, she does the stop, and she goes, like, it's through there.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what you guys see,
Okay.
and you guys come from over here, just FYI. You see, you guys are all, like, crawling and being extremely quiet, except for Euros. But I'm gonna say because she kind of stopped you guys, you're all being very, very quiet right now. And what you see in front of you is nothing you could even put into words. It is a enormous creature with multiple heads. And it is sleeping at the moment. And you see it's so large that like this is the body and then there's heads. Here, 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 and who knows what else.
Wait a moment, DM. Okay, so just so for my clarification, you're saying the body of it is represented by this circle here.
And there are multiple heads also.
So like
Worm-like.
a neck is extending from here over to this head.
Yes. Well, like this one
So this is like
has 4 heads.
Okay.
And then there's other worms that are also underneath the ground attached to this thing with
Okay.
other heads. And here are the other heads.
Oh. Cool.
So I'm going to ask everybody to roll. Let's do stealth again.
Tight.
Let's see who gets the first hit here.
Pray for us, chat.
14. You know, I'm a
14.
little bit of a smooth dude.
Little
myself.
better.
I'm using advantage.
Okay.
And that is a 13 for Eris and a 15 for Hale.
Okay. And Risa.
25.
You are all very quiet. So I'm going to say that you guys can all have a surprise round next week.
DM, how you do me like that?
So I want to first say a thank you to Jeremy because this was all of his help. He has helped me figure this out. And this monster, I have been holding on to this for so many weeks now. It's called a false hydra. So if you guys want to look that up, you can, or you can just totally, whatever. It is... Well, you know what? I'll answer your questions after you guys kill it next week.
Well.
But it is, you guys have a battle ahead of you, but I really want Eris to be able to enjoy this.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Absolutely.
I rather just stop
Heck
it here.
yeah.
So we'll find out what happened to some furry friends, and we will defeat, hopefully, this quite large, intense monster next week on Friday. But I hope all of you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next week. And Stephanie, thank you for everything tonight. You were incredible.